Alright, so, where we left off last time. Wait, hold on. It's not picking up the audio of the game. Give me a second. Technical problems 101. Audio? That's not supposed to be happening. No, that didn't fix it. Properties. Okay, there we go. That's picking up the game. So my audio is balanced for Little Nightmares, so it might be a little screwy, so, bear with it. But, where did we leave off last time? Well, last time the stream decided to die in the middle, by which you mean I probably did something stupid and screwed it up. But, whatever the cause, it kind of just died 20 minutes in, so we did nothing. Because I deleted that VOD. So we have to replay all of that, which we're going to do today. So we have to fight one, we have to go through Cathedral City and fight one. And then there's some DLC I wanted to do. But since I did the one fight first, and last time, then that doesn't exist on the internet anymore. I don't really want to do that again right now. So, we're going to do DLC first. And this is actually my favorite part of the game, hands down, which is really why I want to do it. I mean, the reason I want to do it right now is because it flows really well with where we're at. So like last video we did the 3 fight, and we saw the first annoying race of the game. Second technically, first one the wyverns. But the second annoying race in the game we found fairies. So, disciples count as an annoying race, probably, right? They're pretty obnoxious. But, kind of just makes the titles flow together better, You're gonna see what I'm talking about with the titles of the streams. But, yeah, they just flow together really well. And also I was lazy and didn't want to make a new thumbnail. So I just crossed out the fairy, and then wrote elf on top of it. But yeah, instead of doing these in order, so the order of this doesn't really matter. Zero's DLC is very important. It's, well, Zero's DLC is like backstory for the whole game, but she also doesn't really bother hiding anything she knows that nobody else knows. So that's kind of designed to be done at the very end of the game. So we won't touch that for a while. Once DLC isn't supposed to be done until after the first route, so we won't touch that either. We could just do them in order. These 4, the order doesn't really matter. But we're gonna do 4s first because, like I said, titles. You'll see in a second. You need to complete Branch A before... We'll be doing Branch A first! I actually forgot that you have to do that, so never mind. We'll be fighting 1 first. Wait, hold on, no, that's the wrong thing. Don't do that. So yeah, we have this all unlocked because I actually did it, obviously. When nobody could see it. But we just have to do it all over again. It's gonna suck, but the game doesn't want to let me have fun. So I have to do Route A before I can do the DLC. Shows you how much I remember about this game. Yeah, I mean, usual stuff. Slaughter a bunch of innocent soldiers trying to defend their homes and families. Listen to Dio be a psychopath ourselves. The usual.
How odd. I can't seem to stop shaking.
What's wrong? Nervous?
As shameful as it is to admit. But you know, my lady, doctors say a passionate night of log jamming is the perfect cure for such ailments.
They do not say that. He's a liar.
Forget it.
I put you stop all my funny jokes in this part the first time around, so don't expect anything.
Then give me 3 days, would you?
I'm just done with this part. I just want to get it over with.
I need 72 straight hours of self-pleasure before I'm ready for combat.
Yeah, you're not getting that.
Nope, not happening.
Oh, you want to know more about me? Well, exactly what I seen.
Cough.
A fine, beautiful example of a man.
Example of something, alright.
I find my good looks often turn off the little people. But what can you do?
Can I punch him? Like, in the face?
Be my guest.
Oh, yes. Speaking of punching, it's trivia time. You've heard the expression, turn the other cheek, yes? Well, it's not just an expression. Oh, my, no. It actually comes from an ancient medical text concerning how to adjust jaw lines and bone structures.
Yeah, that's a little horse shit.
Really?
Of course not. He's full of shit.
Come on, just one punch.
Have as many as you like, Dito. I'm not the one to stop you.
Our journey has become long indeed.
I always knew it would.
Of course, my lady. Such things only you could have foreseen. I pray you enjoy a deep and restful sleep tonight.
I don't mind the bootlicking. I do not mind the bootlicking.
And guard you from whatever may occur.
Right. I'll do my best.
For what, sleep?
Man, this crew's getting out of hand. Everyone's all yap, yap, yap all the freaking time.
I personally enjoy the companionship. I find it lively.
Lively. All it does is make us more likely to be spotted by some monster.
Yeah, but we have more meat shields for that
As long as
monster.
Lady Zero is safe, nothing else matters.
Oh, now I get it. You just want to give Zero a few more meat shields, huh?
This game is in my head sometimes.
More disciples means more people for her to abuse. That how it is, Freak Show?
The man just wants to share his kinks. Leave him alone. Look at this guillotine tail. Oops. You know what? Why not? We can't change the music. No reason not to. We're here. Look at this. Look at this tail. This tail's like a guillotine the size of like 6 of me.
There's just one sister left, huh, Zero?
Finally down to 1.
Get it? Down to 1? Because she's the one. Because their name's what? Where? You see. It's funny. Oh god. It's not funny. It's not funny at all.
So I guess you're gonna kill her now, huh?
I'm a hit at parties, by the way. In case you didn't know.
You got a
Couldn't
problem
tell.
with that?
It's just that we've killed a lot of people now, you know?
We killed a lot of people in the first 5 minutes of this game. Like, at least 100.
And?
Well, when I try to sleep, sometimes I can still
Yeah,
hear
don't worry
it
about that.
screaming.
That, goes away. Just give it a few hundred more kills, you know?
Do you, Zero? Do you hear that?
No!
No, I don't.
Wow, Zero. You sure are strong.
I don't remember most of the dialogue, to be honest. So, wasn't really
Shall
paying
we?
attention. First time around.
Lady One's in the Cathedral City, which is protected by a strong defensive network.
Cathedral City is the big city we were in the first part of the game. The, like, urban metropolis in, like, fantasy times.
Thus, I believe an aerial invasion would be our best strategy.
Huh. Well, at least you're good for something.
But, my lady, you already know that I'm of great use during these long, dark nights.
Here's a punch back.
So, we're fighting again.
Yep.
Okay. Hang on to me, Zero.
We switched back to the normal avatar. The depressed avatars from the little nightmare stream. So I was busy pissing my pants in fear and being depressed that the last stream died.
To conquer the enemy stronghold in
We
the
recovered.
Cathedral City,
Mentality's
Zero's
back.
group decided to stage an attack from the air. But what they found waiting for them there was none other than One herself, the final intoner.
Yeah, no depression back. No depression here. No sad avatar. Nothing but a happy-go-lucky, lovable anime waifu. I'm not your waifu if you call me your waifu for the... I don't know. Probably do nothing to be honest, but... That's weird still.
This city's really fancy, huh? Look at all these buildings.
It's not that weird.
Tall,
It's a little weird.
really tall.
Maybe so.
There's worse.
But the city's
I've
still
done
big.
worse.
And soon it'll
Heard
be
worse.
drenched in blood
No people have
once
done
more.
worse. Yeah, Zero's an edgelord, we get it.
Yeah?
Just dodge these, can't kill them.
up there?
You mean besides the 1,000,001 assholes trying to kill us?
Ain't that just a mood?
We feel much the same down here on the ground. This is 81's personal guard.
I don't want to experience
The
like
fiercer they attack,
Because,
the we must be to our goal.
Good to know.
when I got to the final boss of Route A, it was rough. Like, Mikhail's strength kind of does depend on your level. Like, it depends on his evolution. But I think it also depends on your level. And, like, I was low level to the point that fight was ridiculously hard. It took me, like, 5-6 tries. Despite me knowing exactly how to do it. So I might... This is the final boss like Gabriel, but not this part.
Let's settle this. Settle down.
Obviously, we don't end the
Such
game
shouting
right.
doesn't become you,
That's it.
sister. I can hear you fine.
Zero! My
Oh, I can't hear me
fireballs
fine.
don't seem to be hurting him.
Skin's too tough.
Yes, health bar's barely even moving.
You transformed your dragon into a demon. Where's the disciple you used to summon that bear?
I have no disciple.
What?
Disciples are little more than tragic.
What a bad time for
I
that.
have no need for such things.
Same old one with her same old bullshit. Controlling a dragon without a disciple? What kind of trick is that?
Hey, it takes more than a trick to control a dragon. I bet one and her dragon are really close too. Kind of like you and me, right, Zero?
No, I don't think that's how she's controlling the raging beast.
Their bond isn't friendship.
Fortunately, you can destroy these. I don't think you can destroy them when you're actually fighting for real, but like, in the interest, I think you can. Well, I mean, you can, obviously, I'm doing it, but I don't think you can do it later, because I tried to do it, and then that's how I got the fourth death. Just keep dying over and over again. This is the most badass cutscene I've ever seen in my life, by the way. Okay, maybe that wasn't it. I'm trolling. Don't mind me. Mine's a steel cage. An empty steel... or steel trap, that's what it's called. My mind's a steel trap. An empty steel trap. We don't have any items because we technically do. Oh my god. We have no healing items because I technically used them all to defeat one the first time. Well, that means our level is the same too. That's good. So at least one thing's not going to screw us over. But we're about to die, so... There's no healing in this section because I have no items. Please tell me I don't have to actually beat him fully. I'm so screwed if I do. I'm about to just die. I'm an idiot. Come on, come on, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, oh, I'm dead. Well, we're up to a good start. You know, as these things go. And by as these things go, I mean as things go when I'm the one playing the game. Let's just continue, because we should start the Gabriel fight, right? Oh shit. At least we don't have to fight the wyverns a second time, if it does work. No, really? Takumi's charging the giant laser and there's a giant crosshair on his head? This game comes up with the coolest of tips.
To conquer the enemy stronghold in the
No,
cathedral
it just
city,
starts the whole mission
Zero's
over. Which means... we just... yeah, let's just go back and buy items. Because I don't think I can beat Gabriel without items. I'm not very good at Gabriel fights. They're rough even with full items. With no items, it's... Can we just skip to the fight? Yeah, skies above. Skies above, buy items. Not that. I'm gonna buy the. Go down. Alright, round 2, motherfucker. Let's go. Sorry, my throat's hoarse right now. I don't know why it's so bad, but nothing I can really do about it. Just I've probably been talking too much the last few days. Need to take a break, not run
To
my mouth
conquer the
during the
enemy
day.
stronghold in the cathedral city,
We already saw
Zero's
this.
group decided to stay.
Skip. Round 2. Just the last 15 minutes didn't have.
Wow, this city's really fancy, huh? Look at all these buildings. They're tall, really tall.
Maybe so, but the city's still dead. And soon it'll be drenched in blood once more.
Lady Zero?
Yeah?
Coincidentally, all of those times are our fault.
I mean, besides the 1,000,001 assholes trying to kill us?
Well, that's an exaggeration. There's at most 100,000 of them.
Down here on the ground. This is Lady One's personal
Maybe
guard.
2,
The
for being
fiercer they
generous.
attack, the closer we must be to our goal.
Good to know.
Why did freeze there for a second? Just FPS lag? Something like that? Alright, round 2. Oh, don't screw it up this time, please, me. Be better than this.
One, get over here. Let's settle this.
Settle down. Such shouting doesn't become you, sister. I can hear you fine.
Zero, my fireballs don't seem to be hurting him.
His skin's too tough. We're gonna have to hit his weak points. You transformed your dragon into a demon. Where's the disciple you used to summon that thing?
I have no disciple.
What?
You gonna breathe?
Disciples are little
Yes, he
more
is.
than trolls.
Jump.
Pitiful
Such a bad time for that. How are you supposed to hit him around the corner?
Same old one. Same old.
You can hurt him in
Dragon without a disciple? What kind of trick is that?
Encounter mode, no matter what.
It takes more than a trick to
Badass cutscene? Here we go. This is the cutscene I was talking about, 100%. No, it's not. Did we skip it? Oh no, it is. They're dragon jousting. Look at this. They literally just hit each other hard enough to make dragons flying spin around each other. Like Dragon Beyblade or something.
Nice.
Oh, my enthusiasm is so dead. Even for the cool things, my enthusiasm's like 0. I'm trying really hard not to be enthusiastic, but it's a bit rough when you've done this like 4 times now. Well, it's 3rd
Where the
now.
hell is one?
Died to Gabriel once, had to redo it all once. The Wyvern stole our germs!
Wyvern thing of yours is really weird.
God, I'm such a dork. Why would I even say that? That's not even funny. Not even like the cool kind of... Well, is there a cool kind of dork? I don't know, probably. Not like, I don't know, enthusiastic, adorable kind of dork. Like the, what the hell are you doing kind of dork.
How's it going up there, Z?
Bunch of wyvern strength. How about you?
Fantastic, thanks! There's blood everywhere! It's even in my eyes!
At least one of us is having a good time. And enjoying himself. Let's live his life. Everyone has something they enjoy. Dito just happens to enjoy wanton slaughter. It's not that very different from us. I mean, I'm playing this game. You're watching this game. It's a little bit of blood sport. Okay, no more cheap deaths. Deathless run from here on out. Promise. Cross my heart, hope to die. I've never made a single. I've never lied once in my life. Oh, I think I have the right weapons, right? Armor King. Here's Blade. Just get this new out of my face. Swap Disciples. Descent, because it's actually useful.
Class to this operation.
Yeah, class is not what you're adding here. No offense, buddy. Sure, yeah, our outfits are right. Because the game keeps my settings from when I failed horrifically. Unfortunately. And fortunately. Get the experience, but it's unfortunate that I failed horrifically. Like, oh yes, back to the janky ground combat.
Support me from the
Even jankier audio? Oof. Oh, how I missed you.
the best dragon, at least.
Alright, skip everything. We got the experience from the boss fights that we technically did and totally didn't do, and there may be a time paradox there, but don't worry about it. We have that experience, we don't need this experience. Let's just go. There's enough annoying, impossible to skip boss fights we have to do anyway. It's not even a boss fight, it's just a bunch of guys on horses. I don't know how to deal with these guys. Overkill. Yeah, like, look, I'm taking way less damage this time around. Like, I'm taking like half damage from these guys. It's good, because I died with a lot last time. Off screen? Well, I mean, it was on screen, just... It was on my screen. Go, no, get him! I walk on. That's why I overkill these guys. This right here. They're so obnoxious.
So strong.
It's really rough. When there's only one, you can just get in his face and he just only swings, but if there's two, they like to charge, and that's like impossible to block properly. Well, I mean, you can do it, but I'm garbage, so I can't do it, and that's the same thing as not being able to do it. Because obviously, if I can't do it, somebody must be cheating to manage. Yeah. As a perfect human being, I am. Okay, I need to press the right buttons. Keep opening that menu. I'm trying to open this menu. It's good. For like a half.
We'll never
Bye.
get Lady One over to these fiends.
Oh, these poor people. Willing to give up their lives in the fight. What brave soldiers. If only somebody wasn't blatantly denying your wish to defend the people you care about and your families.
Bring it on.
By literally just walking past you.
Sounds like trivia time. Didn't you know limb from limb originally referred to trees and not body part?
Loot. I steal your things. And kill your leaders. You get to live, though. Live with the knowledge of your failure. Titan. Except we actually have levels this time, so we should be able to do it much quicker. Speed, run the garbage. Yeah, there's a bunch of soldiers this time, though, so it's a bit... That was a perfect parry. BS.
I'm fine. Go take out that can.
That was a perfect parry! This game's trolling me.
What's wrong?
You just did it.
Dummy.
Get all these punks off my screen so I can have some frames again, please. Come on, well. Oof. Oh, the audio tearing. No. No, please. The real final boss in this game is technical aspects. It's just sound mixing. That's literally the final boss. It's not one, not Gabriel. It's trying to have decent audio quality. Oh yeah, I shouldn't become big anymore. I kind of disabled that. But it was just getting on my nerves a little.
We need to fall back. Never. We're charging.
See, they've learned.
But our
They
lives are
stacked up in
at
2 different waves, so that way if you try and jump over them carelessly, you get screwed.
Any who can wield a weapon, follow me! Wait, can't leave the wounded behind. We can and we will. Now
Are they gonna do it again? Nope. They're garbage. Oh.
Don't worry about me! You take that black piece of shit! And get back safe!
That was at least the 5 seconds you just spent screaming at Mikhail. He clearly could have picked her up in time. Like, what? I'm falling off of a bridge. Maybe I should stand here and scream at the dragon. Also, like, we fell like 5 feet. Why is he worried about me? Like, I just, like, landed totally okay. Well, this is where we cut out last time. So, everything past here should be new. If you actually watched last stream, to the one person who did. This was an obnoxious fight. I died like 3 times here. Maybe like once or something, probably, actually. That's probably more accurate. The problem with these things is not that they're super dangerous on their own. It's that they have a lot of unblockable attacks. There's 2 of them. So they like to stack those, and that's not good because you can't really do anything about that. You have to be really good and dodge both of them.
This shit really is never gonna end, is it?
Oh, need someone to ease that tension?
You're not helping, Octa.
Fortunately, with a lot of extra levels and in toner mode, I can just one-shot them.
Look at these things. Fat, ugly freaks. I wish they'd never been born.
That's a serious wish to make, Dino.
Whatever, Decadus. Sometimes I wish you'd never been born either.
Fair enough.
Such cruel words.
That's very fair. Yeah, we even have enough damage to stagger them on other attacks. That's really good. It's really helpful, at least. I mean it's good. Makes these fights a joke when they're supposed to be basically impossible. Basically impossible. Why does Drakengard make me slur really hard when I play it? It's like something about this game. When I play it, I just make no sense. My voice gets all screwy. I sound weird. I become as janky as the game is.
All right, let's go.
Man, this stupid
Where are
dust
we
is
going?
getting into all my cracks. I'm gonna need a bath soon.
Nobody wants to hear about
What do
your
you
cracks,
say,
Tito.
Z? Wanna join me?
Why does everybody want to flirt? We're fighting for our lives. Hold on, man. Like, save it for like 5 minutes, please. Right, where's the chest? Gotta be one. There's no way there's not one here. Oh, see, well, never mind. I lied. Baited. Baited super hard. Oh. Oh. I'm sleepy. More garbage. That's good. Those are good, actually. Actually. However that word's pronounced. My voice is super raspy. Okay, so yeah. Oh, no, don't do that, don't do that. Not the right mission. I'm gonna click the wrong mission a lot. Upgrade weapons? What weapon did we upgrade? Zero sword can't be upgraded. We only want to upgrade kinds, because we're using zeros. Yeah, we could upgrade the robber king. Yeah, these are one of the better, one of the best. But we're not going to use them. There's another one we're going to use. Later on, when we get it. Which we'll get it after the stream. Weapons right. Alright. I feel like a solid 40% of these streams is just me restocking items, which, I mean, you know, gotta do a little shopping sometimes. Yeah, like I said. Sorry if I'm low energy. I just already said all my funny jokes the first time I played these levels.
But how?
It seems the enemy's anxious to go out in a blaze of glory.
Well then, let's not disappoint.
Yeah, I hate to tell you, Dino, we're definitely disappointing them. I have no qualms with these soldiers. They get to live their lives
Once
for
we clear
now.
these soldiers out, the cathedral should be close.
Huh? Are you asking for help from little old me?
Imps, on the other hand, have a massive
It
problem
does
with
make sense to use the best arrow in your quiver.
because they do that. I can't time charges at all. It's so bad.
Dear old scent eventually.
Octa, can I ask you a favor?
No, ignoring me, eh? Such bashfulness really is unbecoming.
Great. Another.
Yeah, you can
freak
parry those.
nature.
And that was
Flying beasts, imps, I would imagine.
kind of what you
They say
want to
they
do.
feast on the livers of
You rather have to parry that
It's quite the
ball they
happening
do.
out there.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Oh, look at all the blood.
You were literally complaining about people being ugly.
Favor and skip the
And now you're
match,
hyping
would
over like blood? Come on. Just be consistent, buddy. Speaking of consistency. think I mentioned that we're gonna read like their weapons once we're gonna upgrade all the disciple weapons at the very least, because the disciple weapons have like descriptions written by the disciples, and it gives you some insight into their characters. So, but you have to upgrade them to get them. All the weapons have the descriptions, just not all the weapons are about story characters. So they're usually just like little short stories. I like them a lot, but I'm gonna die at literally 3 imps because I'm trolling. Why did they stop? Why'd they get rid of their balls? I was gonna hit him. Or I'll just fail. And me. You gonna come down? Come on. You can hit me. There we go. Don't you dare crash, game. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. What is it with Cathedral City and destroying my... Okay. Yeah, it's frozen. Nothing. Well, while that opens back up, let's just turn that off real quick. You don't need to see any of this. So, anyone done anything interesting lately? Anyone go on any trips? Now that, you know, COVID's lightening up. Have any of the restrictions really lightened up? I don't know. They don't really affect me too much, so. It's my head cuts out of the frame. You, find any cool streamers you like? I don't know. Play any good games? No? No. None? Nothing? Nobody? Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, while I try and come up with some random garbage to fill the next 5 minutes while I wait for the game to load back up. Oh, so, the DLC. I already mentioned that the DLC have to be done in a sort of specific order. You can do the first 4 in whatever order you want, but then you have to do ones. Like, very later on. Well, I mean, you can do ones with the rest of the donors. Since I didn't know you had to wait, or like I knew, but like I forgot. I forgot that you had to wait until the end of the first route to do all the normal donor DLC. So I guess you can do ones at the same time you do hers. Do all of theirs. But Zero's has to be done really late, just because Zero does not care about hiding the story that she knows. She like spoils the entire game. Like if you play Zero's, you spoil the whole game for yourself. You should not do that. Do not do that. I don't even know if it'll let you. If it blocks off all the others, it should at least block off Zero's too. But, I mean, game loaded quickly. I actually didn't have to come up with anything. I have no idea where I was going with the DLC talk. I was just coming up with something. I was just making up stuff to say. I don't even have any plan for this. Okay, well, hopefully the game doesn't crash there again. That'd be bad. Let me get back in the corner really quick where I belong. I need a dunce cap. Or maybe a stream technical issues cap. Technologically illiterate cap.
Zero.
What now?
Okay, let me get this back up on screen really quick after I get the resolution right. Window capture. That's not the right window. Please don't capture that. Please, no one needs to see this. Okay, but do you want to actually capture it though? Alright, there we go. There we go. It's back. It's back. We're back. We're back. This is one of the advantages, though, of having all of the stuff completed. I can just go back to the chapter that I can just go back to, like, the second verse in that chapter. Infiltrate the cathedral. That's not the right one, this is the one. The church. Cerberus fight. Let's just go to the courtyard. I mean, I think we're at... I don't know, how far were we in that level? Not very. Yeah, I guess we can just redo it. It's not a big deal. Run past everything again. As we do. I swear to God, my stream is like the genius bar of tech support, or like the live streaming, right? It's like what the genius bar is to tech support, this is basically that for live stream. I kinda wanna turn the game audio up, it seems really low. Maybe wait for somebody to talk.
Zero's actually here? But how?
I'll turn it up a little bit. Excuse me,
All soldiers.
I'm editing my settings.
Is anxious to go out in a blaze of glory.
Well then, let's not disappoint the bastards.
Contact lost with second unit.
This is nice. It's probably been quiet this whole time. It's really hard to tell unless I check the stream.
The cathedral should be closed.
Huh? You asking
So
for
I check
help
the
from
preview.
Lolo?
I don't want to hear my own voice because my own voice pisses me off.
It does make sense to use the best arrow in your quiver. I knew you'd come crawling to
Yeah, if I was
deal
using the
with
best
something.
arrow in my quiver, I would just boss you all off the building and do it myself. No offense, buddy. But...
Is he dead?
Parry, kill,
Is he dead?
use the routine.
Oh, look at all the blood! Yeah. Do me a favor and skip the medics, would you?
Great.
They hit so hard.
Flying beasts. Imps, I would imagine.
Nice try.
They say they feast on the livers of humans.
That's quite the habit they've got there.
I mean, our dragon just ate a person. I mean, not that unusual. At least with this party. Okay, I can't like parry if my camera freaks out. I mean, I could if that's all that happens, but it also lagged. You know? Gamer excuses. That's why my game crashed last time. I was doing badly, so I just closed the window. Definitely. That's what happened. Oh, my shoulder hurts.
This is such a drag. Can we just kill everyone and get the hell out of here
The
already?
window's a little small. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I know, because he didn't have time to, like...
I'm sure you can tell by my face, but I'm what you might call.
I didn't have time to, like, set it up super
Well, it
accurately.
has been a long
I
battle.
didn't want it to be a lot of downtime.
Starting to slow down.
That's an important part, I think, of...
No! Don't mistake this laid back.
I think that's an important part of streaming, is like, or at least when you're a very small streamer, is you don't want to have a ton of
We
downtime.
must keep Lady Zero
Because when
safe.
somebody comes to your
I'm
stream,
pretty
they're like,
sure Lady Zero.
if you're not saying anything, you're not doing
How is it
something,
that I keep ending up fighting these stupid battles again?
they're not gonna stay. They just came to check you out for like half a second. If something's screwy, they're not gonna wait for you to unscrew it. They're just gonna peace out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Captain!
Please stop staggering the arrow shots.
Keep moving!
Sir,
Stop!
we have nowhere left to go.
What the hell? That was like a perfect 1-2 shot. So I would never have enough time to charge.
Right?
Get through the shields.
Mere humans couldn't combat an intoner. Well, we've made our bed now, so keep fighting.
I'm gonna die to shield, guys. I think I did this last time too. That's the thing. This area is not good. If you actually don't want to fight through it, you can't really skip it very easily.
I detect the putrid breath of soldiers quaking in fear.
Ready a time. Did you know 16% of human breath consists
Chin up, people.
It's a lot more than that, isn't it?
No, I've never heard that.
Like all of it? Because most of it's carbon dioxide, right? And like nitrogen. I mean, nitrogen's not like... They're not like inherently harmful, but they're like obviously not good for humans. Alright, buddy, let's go. This fight was in pain last time also.
Rotten dog. I'll kill you. Then I'll kill you again!
Despite all your antisocial bluster, Dito, I see you're still fighting hard.
I figure I might as well help Z out as long as I'm here.
You see, Dito? The power of genuine friendship conquers all.
Yeah, don't get your panties in a bunch about it. You're creeping me out.
Power of friendship sucks. Power of violence is sort of where it's at. By the way, 90% of my humor is made from quoting other stuff that's funnier than I am. At least I know my place. I hate that phrase, by the way. But I know my skill level. Let's put it like that. Which is to say, does not exist.
You may laugh at peace, but I dream of one day living in peace.
Well, he's giving his life dream. He is definitely going to die soon.
Does not escape me. I know in my heart that I was
What, we're gonna retire tomorrow also?
I am a disciple, created only to serve.
The last guy in the police force?
I agree completely.
The veteran doing one last routine run?
Stole the word right from mine.
Your mouth is not beautiful, but... Well, I mean, Seb's like... handsome, but like... he's so stupid. It just kind of cancels everything out. Oh man, they're foreshadowing that super hard. Like, the amount of stuff they said was... Synth hasn't even betrayed me yet, which is to say, it's kind of strange. Because, like, I feel like the game was setting that up. There was like a... How do I reconcile that, then? Because you can't both die, like, soon and also betray me, like at the end of the game. There's no time for both of them. I guess we'll find out, huh? This is it, right here.
Well, this is it.
It's what, my lady?
I won't be needing you anymore. I can handle the rest by myself.
My lady, please. If you're worried about us,
No.
we...
It's unavoidable. Disciples can't remain in human form without an intoner's power. Sooner or later, you'll disappear. So before that happens, I'm giving you your old forms back.
I always knew Dino was a bird brain.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the stream yesterday screwing up really hard, pretty good. I just lost my disciples. Kind of blows, but I have to do the rest of this game myself. Fortunately, I actually have levels this time, like 3 or 4 more. I'm glad the chat's working actually, because I thought I had set up last time, but I don't think it was like it wasn't working. Like I don't think like I had the resolution set weird and it was causing it to like appear in the middle or something of the actual like capture window. So the fact it's actually working is kind of nice. I like how at this point what makes my day good is that nothing breaks. Like if nothing bad happens, that's a good day at this point. It's kind of depressing, but it's true, to be honest. I just want bad things not to happen. I don't want anything good to happen. That's too much to ask for. I just want no technical issues. I want a nice, relaxing stream. I'm gonna change the music. I don't like this music. I like exhausted a lot, so let's go with that. That's the outfit. Oops. Yeah, also rip the intoners, by the way. Not the intoners, the disciples. I mean, rip the intoners, they're definitely dead, but I have definitely killed them all myself. I like panic check OBS now to make sure it's still working. I have no faith anymore in anything.
Back then, I didn't know. I didn't know that defeating one wasn't the end. I also didn't know the truth about Zero and me.
So how are you doing? What's up? What's up with your life? Having a good day? Enjoying yourself? See anything interesting lately? Eat any good foods? I live a very boring life, so there's never a whole lot to talk about when anyone asks me, like, how am I doing? I don't know what you guys expect. Go find this under the proper reaction. Yeah, I killed them. You're not wrong. You get the archers out of the way. Get these guys. I didn't think there were any in this room. Might have spawned in later. Well, I want to listen to this song again. I should probably try to keep the gate out of my vision. Keep the frames up. A lot more in your front line, I don't know. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, I got him so bad. Oh, we might as well use these. No real point in holding on to them. I'll probably die at least once to, Gabriel anyway. He's a pretty obnoxious fight. I'll check chat in a second, by the way.
Defeat her. Pull it together, for crying out loud.
I just wants this mommy. Not too much to ask. Oh, I've only one of you left. How you doing, buddy? Do you want to fight? Come on, there you go. We can fight. If you really want to fight. Far be it from me to stop you. See, that's the downside of having stream chat on the screen when there's like no viewers. Your messages stay forever. You make a typo, it's there for the rest of the time. This whole stream is just gonna have you saying tranks instead of thanks. I don't even know why these. I think these fights are just to wear you down for the final boss, but. Hey, they're not that hard, so. Who's complaining? Well, I mean, I am, because I need to move after the final boss like twice. I want to leave one of these cannoneers alive. You're the one who gets to live. Yep. You'll see why in a second. I did this last time on accident. I didn't know they did it. Now that I know they do it, we're gonna keep doing it. I was feeling so good earlier. Now I feel kind of bleh. You've been sacrificing men for the last, like, 10 hours of gameplay. Well, get him. There we go. Oh, it's just a bunch of spear guys. Do not like. The problem with enemies like this, where there's a specific way you're supposed to deal with them, is there's a limit to how many you can do at once. When there's like 5 or 6, and you have to deal with them all a very specific way, it becomes almost impossible to actually stop, like, to just not face tank if you want. Like, you can, obviously, it's not impossible, it's just, it takes levels of skill and scan that probably nobody really has, except speedrunners. You're the one who gets to live. You are not. I don't think this community's ever gotten really good speedruns. I don't know, are there any good, like, Nier Automata speedruns, maybe? I feel like the game's not very speedrunnable, but at the same time, it's probably like a low glitch speedrun, so there's like not a lot of fancy text, but just like movement optimization and skill. And sometimes those are fun even if they're a lot longer. Yeah, you're in a better position. You're the one who dies. How you doing, friend? You look like you're terrified for your life. Bravo. You wanna live? You wanna be let go? You wanna walk out that door? Go back to your family? Your kids? Serve your country? Leaders? Live your life? You know what? I'm gonna do you a special favor. No. Yeah, I'd actually have to check if it's still working. Oh, it's still going. Chugging along. It actually cuts into my head a lot, so if the chat actually gets too long, it's just gonna probably pass right through me. But actually, hold on, can I put chat on top of me? It probably blocks my face, doesn't it? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Alright, well, chat now blocks my face, if it gets down that far. God, I just want to listen to this song on repeat. It's so good with lyrics, but like it's like way harder, like harsher. It's like metal. Which sounds strange, but like they remixed it for the game. So since I'm bored to tears playing this again, say if I start dying. What's your favorite VTuber? Don't say me, because I know that's a lie, but... I'm not even my own favorite VTuber. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of that, because I know that's a rule in a lot of people's streams and stuff, this stream doesn't really have rules. Probably figured that out by now. I don't exactly care, but, you know, might as well just say it officially, sort of. As long as you don't do something that gets you banned from YouTube, you're fine. If you do get banned from YouTube, well, I'm not the one who banned you, so... By the way, I screwed up my one-liner earlier. I was supposed to say just kidding when I killed him. Instead I just said no like a complete idiot. I swear it was funny when I did it the first time. I had some good good threatening going on. This time it's just like my brain just shut off in the middle, which is very thematic of me, but you don't know? That's fair enough. Okay, I don't know why she's running. I'm not pushing any buttons. I mean, I just figured you're pretty deep into VTubers. You found me of all people. But I mean, yeah. A lot of people don't just say like, oh yeah, this is my favorite, or oh, I put these on a scale and rank them. That's a lot of people just don't actually do that. Probably for the best. You enjoy life a lot more that way. As I ruin the dramatic effect of the spiraling staircase by just dashing straight up it. Well, thank you, game, for like zooming in on the door closing. I didn't realize. I'm gonna mute myself for this cutscene. I need to drink water anyway. My throat, like, I don't know. I've always had throat problems when it comes to talking for long periods, but I just gotta deal with it. Accept it.
What you reading?
Ah, Zero. It's a record of life in the cathedral city.
A record of life?
Zero, don't you think it's strange? This city is said to be the origin of all magic. Spells were crafted here that even now are far beyond our abilities. Where did this knowledge go? When did we lose it? And what happened to the people who once possessed it? I thought if I studied that, I might be able to learn the purpose of intoners, of us.
Only an idiot tries to learn about a bunch of shit she doesn't need to know. Or did you not know that?
That's rather close-minded. Though, in the sense that we cannot ever truly know everything, well, I suppose I agree.
Whatever. I'm about to kill you anyway. That's all that matters.
So predictable. Come to me, Gabriel.
Let's get your filthy fucking paws on my dragon.
You alright?
Yeah.
My favorites, probably
He's really
either Nakiri Ayame or Fumi no Tamaki.
Zero, get on!
I just like Nakiri's design, and she's really happy all the time. But Tamaki has, like, so you think my streams are super troll sometimes with the level of problems I have, but hers are somehow worse.
I know how this goes.
Most of her problems are personal
Not
though.
even you
Like,
can recover from a mortal
she dislocated her
dragon.
jaw on stream 3
Then I
times
guess I
once
just have to kill
in
you
the same
first.
stream.
You and your demon dragon.
Huh? What's that?
It means she enhanced her dragon.
Yeah, you can't
to
hurt this guy
without
right now,
fighting.
so that's why I'm running
When
around.
you do that.
Yeah, okay, see, I can't do that. You have to hit him when he's doing that, but you have to hit him like 5 times because I'm so low level. Like, I'm really underleveled for this fight.
They aren't working!
You're only supposed to have to hit him like 4 or 5 times, like 3 times, but you have to hit him like 2 or 3. But I have to hit him like 5 or 6. I think 5. Which is actually almost impossible if you're in the air, or if you're not in the air. Because you attack slower on the ground. Okay. But you don't want to be in the air, because being in the air makes it really hard to dodge his attacks.
Hey, Zero.
I didn't even
why are
tell
we
him about
fighting?
this. Okay.
Are you seriously asking me that now?
You get into Cyclone if you're really good.
Just kinda sad, you know? It's sad. I feel really bad for Gabriel.
Really?
I would.
You feel bad for the fucker that's trying to kill you?
Gabriel knew what they were doing. You'll actually see what happened to Gabriel in the DLC. Kind of shows up in the, like, before Gabriel form. Gabriel's actually probably the best character in this game, hands down. Like, not my favorite, but I cannot argue that he is the best. Like, if you told me, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because we're doing it right after this fight. Yeah, I'm not even trying to dodge, I'm just face tanking. It's bad. But if I do Cyclone, it won't matter. But if I fail, obviously, it's not ideal. Doing a toner mode on this is actually a bad idea, even though I just did it. Because you attack slower. You actually cannot do enough damage in that time period to get him out of it. I'm trolling. I cannot dodge today. He's doing it. That's good. No, he's not. But you can hurt him a little bit in toner mode, if, even if he's not in a weak spot, which is ideal. That's not the jump key. Can I do it just barely? Alright, we got it. Oh, that's only 3 attacks now. Yeah, it's gonna level up a bunch. Makes this fight way easier, because you can stagger him forever. Not forever, but you can do it like 4 times, which is enough to... It's enough to 2 cycle if you're not bad. But I'm bad, so... I screwed up the first cycle and I didn't have a toner mode for the second one. You want to get him on the ground, then use a toner mode. And you have to jump that, but you have to wait for him. Because otherwise he'll track you. That's almost impossible to dodge, unless you just get lucky. That's easy to dodge. I did this fight like 6 times, by the way. See, like, they track you. You have to clear line of sight or these will miss. If they miss. There we go, there we go. Easy Gabriel. Not even difficult. Okay. That's too much. One time is too much. She just relocated it twice and just kept going.
You alright?
I really don't like this Michaela in pain. Yeah, I do not enjoy this at all. Yeah, that's for the best thing. These streams were kind of trash. Filthy paws off my dragon. I'm the only one who gets to abuse him.
Shit. Reincarnate! Even if you lose your memory, at least you'll still...
You know, right, Zero? Why dragons can be reborn? Because they get a final wish.
Enough! Just hurry up! Do it already!
A dragon's wish is a deep and powerful thing. So now, I'm gonna make mine. And I'm gonna kill that dragon.
What are you saying?
If I use my life to wish it, then I can make it happen. Isn't that great?
No! No! No, no, no!
I am not letting you do this! No!
It's okay, Zero.
Rip Michael. Mikhail.
If I lose
Sorry,
my
already
memory,
read Michael.
I won't be me anymore anyway.
No! No, no! Please, no!
And besides, I had a lot of fun, Zero. I
Sniffle.
mean, being
I
with
can't
you.
sniff loud enough to trigger my
No, you
mic.
can't! I won't let you!
Look at that. You finally used my name. My name.
God damn it, dummy! Stop repeating things! Mikhail.
Hate this part. I tear up every freaking time.
You're not the only one who's ready to sacrifice everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass for that. Like, you die now.
I will protect Gabriel.
Yeah,
Even if I forsake my life as an intoner. Come for me, Zero!
Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm a little upset. I do not like seeing Mikhail die. Every goddamn time.
Comprehend nothing. You destroy the peace we created.
Where are you at?
You
Pissed
kill
off.
your own flesh and blood.
Die.
And then you think you can save the world? You done running your mouth yet, Mikhail?
This is not about saving the world. This is just about killing you right now.
Mikhail still had a future. God damn it all!
Yeah, we'll cause so much damage. We're just prolonging his suffering.
You honestly think this will be enough to destroy us? All of us?
Yeah, I'm gonna murder the shit out of you, actually.
3, 2, and 1. We won't lose, Zero. And the world won't either. You're the monster who made the intoners in the first place.
One likes batting along the story of the game nobody has any idea about yet, but it's the reason we don't play the DLC. This is for my dragon, you asshole. Piss off and die. Okay, my rage is somewhat satisfied. I think I'm in front of your head. Probably. I told you, yeah, I put it in front of myself.
Farewell.
Because I can't shrink it without shrinking the whole thing.
I'm sorry. So this is... Goodbye.
Yeah, it is. Mikhail. It's over. Now
Meet the worst character in the game.
One. But how?
Brother. I'm One's brother.
Brother? That's impossible.
You wouldn't know. You only had your 5 sisters. But in the same way you created your sisters, your sister One created me. I was a failsafe in case you managed to kill her. I was her final weapon. See the sword? It's made from a dragon's fang. That means it can kill an intoner, right?
I see.
You have no one to blame but yourself, murderer!
I don't blame anyone. I just want to kill the intoners. All of them. You think I intended to
That's why she needed a
survive?
dragon.
The world doesn't work that way. At last, it's all over. Mikhail. Thank you.
She's dead. Zero is dead. One. Do you hear me? I finished off the intoners, just like you said.
There's one left.
But
It's you,
what
idiot.
should I do now? How am I supposed to live in a world that lacks the intoner's protection? One.
That's not the end of the game. Bastard cheap shotted me.
I see. If there are no intoners left to protect the world, then I'll just protect it myself. We'll form a new religion. A religion that worships my sister One. No, I am the true One. From this day forward, all will call me One.
This guy's crazy as shit. Like, if you thought the intoners were crazy, this guy is like lost it. Look, it's the doves that probably have nothing to do with the actual
I
disciples.
should have known this branch would also end like this.
Hi, narrator lady.
Seems like we should have taken a different branch somewhere along the way.
I think I have a better solution in the chat. Give me a second. I'll just move it up manually so you can see the bottom. I only cut off the first half, but that's not a big deal. Okay, let's do this. And let's move this up. So we won't see the first half, but we will see the rest of it. Won't cut me off. And move myself back in the corner. I can get down a little bit. No, that's fine. Alright, that's good. That should be good. Yeah, that guy's a crazy asshole. I don't know. He like cheap shots you and then he like steals your sister's identity or something. Like, people say money's the root of all problems in the world. It's actually Brother One. Brother One is the reason everything bad has ever happened ever. Like, he caused the world wars. He's the reason COVID exists. I mean, like, everything. He's the one who rejected Hitler from art school. The second shooter in the JFK assassination? Brother One. Oh. Jerk ass. Literally cheap shots you at the last second. No honor. No dignity whatsoever. He can't even fight you like a man. He just comes up from behind with a sword. It's like, oh, don't mind me. I'll just stab you in the back. Yeah, there's 4 branches in this game. Like I jest a little bit, but I don't jest that much. Like, he literally causes every other Drakengard game to happen. Like, it's all his fault. All of them. No, you can play these in order, you can not play these in order, it doesn't matter. These 4 are like a group. So like, these 3 happen before the game starts. This one happens after the prologue, but before the main game. So like, before you get Mikhail, between the year where you get Mikhail, and he's grown up, and you have like your arm fixed, and the prologue, where Michael dies. So that's when this one happens. This one happens before the whole game, but this one happens before the whole game. But it also spoils a lot of stuff, so I tend to just not like to do this one until the end. Zeroes is filled with so many spoilers that if you play it early, I don't even know if you can, but I hope you can't, because if you can, it's just all terrible. But these 4 don't really matter the order. This one explains why 2 is like catatonic. That's basically it. We're gonna do 4 stuff, because I want to group the title of the stream. And the title of my stream, the stream right now, is basically based on 4's DLC. So if we don't do it, it kind of looks dumb. Yeah, you can't really change people's appearance with these. You can only hit level 10 with the intoners, because it's their DLC. Like, the DLC is like playing as each of the intoners. But, each level you unlock unlocks one part of their diary entries. So you do want to hit level 10, but you only hit level 5 by playing their DLC. So you either have to play multiple times, or be me and have already beaten the game a bunch and have it unlocked in a different save file. So, well, I'll probably read them at some point, but I mean, I'll go to the other save file for that, and I'll do all of the DLC first. So it explains their mindsets a lot. Like, 4's are just the moments before she dies. It's literally just goes through the thought she has before she dies. All 10 entries. And it's honestly one of my favorites. But Like, files are like a... It's like a shipping log of, like, stuff you ordered. It's just a bunch of short story formats, and they're really, really cool. Yeah. We're gonna just do 4's DLC. Maybe call it a day. Maybe do a little bit of 5's. This is the weapon I said that's stupid. One of the intoner weapons. This weapon is incredibly dumb. Like, you're gonna see what I'm talking about in a second. I love the storybooks, by the way.
Once upon a time, many moons, there was a beautiful intoner and a middle-aged man. The intoner yearned for a world of peace and happiness, and for evil to be banished forever.
4 is my favorite character in the game. Hands down. It's not even a question. You're gonna see why. God, I'm so excited. This is like one of the main reasons I want to replay the game. We get to play as the intoners! Yay! Punchy things. This weapon sucks in terms of that, but that charges so fast, and it will one-shot almost everything in the game. Like, I say everything, but everything up to, like, an ogre will get one-shot. An ogre will get one-shot, too.
If I may, my lady, what brings us to the Cathedral City today? Don't have a chance.
We're here to eliminate the remaining forces.
Ah, trash day, is it?
Decadus, don't ever refer to people as trash.
Apologies, my lady.
We're just here to help one. That's all. We did not come here just to fight and kill for no apparent reason. Understand?
Of course, my lady.
We fight for peace and justice.
This land has been our leader's domain for ages. We don't need some intoner trying to steal it.
We killed your leaders.
Look at the hatred on these soldiers' faces. It's so tragic.
I agree completely.
I'm taking it slow so you can see all the jokes.
I can't help but...
All the dialogue.
Decadus, I need you to focus.
1,000 apologies, my lady. All this pain just...
I'm trying to be calm and reasonable with these people. It saddens me that they can't see that.
Vengeance for our noble lady!
Yeah, so there's like a manga for this game that details what happens before it.
Never forget it.
And it details like how the intoners took over the world a little bit. It's actually really short. It's like 5 chapters or something. It's like 20 chapters, but it's like 5 volumes.
Such fighting serves no purpose. Why can't we talk our problems out? Look at all the blood on my hands.
It is but proof of your immeasurable skill, Lady Four.
That's the face of a psychopath.
Our foes are so blinded by rage, they can't hear the wisdom of what I say.
You are indeed acting in self-defense, my lady.
Oh? I suppose you're right. I'm doing it for my dear sister.
Yep,
Wanda,
no
after
choice.
all.
That's why I'm killing them all. Taking no prisoners. Zero choice whatsoever.
This is some serious shit. Don't lose your nerve. Keep going.
Yeah, like look, she's level 1. She is level 1, and that gives you a Cerberus and a Titan to fight. But watch her just annihilate them. Like, she's going to literally destroy these things.
Are you tired?
Walk onto the Cerberus.
No, I'm fine. If I were 5, I'd probably be leaning on her support and saying how tired I was in that sleazy voice of hers.
You may turn
Look at that!
support as much as you
What is that damage?
I'm afraid that's not who I am. Only a fool believes that acting vulnerable and dependent is
Four's independent, don't need no man.
A true frail maiden receives protection without having to put on an act. That too.
Lady Four, if you are weak,
Okay, never mind. I was about to say she's a feminist and they called herself a pro maiden.
No! If I did that, it would look like everything I just said was an act.
then you refuse to let me touch you.
Of course I refuse. I can take care of my own body. I'm like 5.
Oh, my
Choice of
lady,
words.
the cruel games you
Choice
play.
of words, babe. Please. Like, what was that? I just annihilated them. It wasn't even a challenge. Oh, those guys carry bombs, by the way. They kind of blow up. when you hit them. It's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, it's like, here, I'll type it out. This is what it's called.
Where will we go next, Lady Four?
We have to meet
It's,
Gabriella
when the
ahead.
intoners were kids.
Did I forget to mention her to you, Decadus?
Indeed. This is the first I've heard of her, my lady. But such is your prerogative. I love it.
That person I just talked about, Gabriella?
Even exist.
You're gonna see Gabriella in a second.
Hey, don't make this a thing. I just forgot, okay?
That's 4 puts words than what we've been saying to Decadus this entire time. Dude, just don't make it weird. Come on, calm down.
This isn't a fair fight.
This DLC is actually pretty hard at certain points. Because again, 4's broken and literally annihilates everything.
Get away! Block our escape route.
So they also give you a bunch of enemies, so I probably should grind, but if we get stuck, we get stuck, and I just redo the level a few times, and I get XP as I go, so I'm just gonna stop when there's dialogue, and then get some XP, and then when there's not dialogue, that is Gabriella! Look familiar? That's right, this is Gabriel.
I was giving a eulogy for those who perished in the senseless battle.
Aren't you the one who caused them to perish in the first place? The only senseless thing is you and your crazy excuses.
I didn't want to kill them. I had to. For one.
So you know that like archetype of like a sassy fat black woman in a movie? That's Gabriella, except, you know, really smart. Yeah, this is what Gabriel. That right there is Gabriel. She
We really shouldn't be using all these dangerous weapons against each other. Maybe if we all had whips or something, things would calm down.
Whips? With all that.
just want to whip people.
And then we lick the raw wounds with our eager tongues.
I don't know about that one.
Stop that at once. I won't abide such vulgarity. I simply want to keep casualties to a
Yeah, let's just do
minimum.
this. She's really bad at taking out small enemies, though. Stop thinking about whips, you freak.
Decadus, stop thinking about whips this instant.
You deny me even the pleasure of my own thoughts? Thank you, my lady.
Ah, just kidding. Whips are fine. Look for Decadus, then it's no longer fine. Yeah, about the manga. Yeah, it just shows how, like, Gabriella met the Intoners, how they grew up and stuff. That's basically it. How they took over the world. There's not a whole lot to it. You get to see more of Michael, though, which is nice. Because he's in this game for like 5 seconds. He's in Zero DLC, so we're good to see him. Yeah, but Rip Michael. And Rip McHale now, but I'm gonna take a break for like 2 minutes after this verse. But I will be back after that. Yeah, you were like the only person who saw it. Oh, 1 upvote? Oh man. I love that 2 upvotes, 1 of which is me. Oof. Oof. So I actually tried to bury, like, I don't know, I didn't want to like show off my model a lot, because that makes it seem like I'm just trying to... I guess I didn't want to be one of those VTubers who's like, I'm a Twitter VTuber, I post on Twitter, and I have 0 videos, and I have 400 followers, right? Like, I didn't want to hype myself up, because I was going to live up to it, so... Apparently I should have hyped myself up a little bit more. I hyped myself down a little too much. Okay, so let's just end this mission really quick. Okay, so while this loads and whatever, I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, and they're memoirs of the Intoners, that's what these things are called. The, like, diary entries. I mean, I might as well read the ones that are up, right? As I level up, but the rest I'm not gonna grind for. I'm just gonna go to the other save file. Yeah, these are good. This is 1 second before she died, and this is what she was thinking. Okay, there's a lot I want to tell you all, but how about I start with 0? Let's talk about the flower in your eye. You did that on purpose, didn't you? It's like, ooh, I'm the oldest sister. I'm so special. I have to be all different. It looks so terrible on you, you know? Like you're trying way too hard. Also, I'm tired of you treating us like our heads are full of poo, because they're not. In fact, the way you swing that sword all damn bit, it's your head that's full of poo, because you never use it. Just like a 2-year-old. Like a bratty 2-year-old trying to come up with insults. Imagine how spiteful you have to be dying, and that's the... I bet you put that flower in your eye on purpose. Thank you, thank you. You know, coming back to Welcome Backs always feels really good. I don't know if other people think it feels nice, but it feels really nice to me.
Perhaps it's time for us to rest, my lady.
Don't give me that, you pig!
What?
Listen, Decadus. Just because we're Intoner and Disciple doesn't mean we have to do that sort of thing. In fact, because of that, the two of us share a bond even without doing that sort of thing.
Yeah, those are some bonds, all right.
You be quiet, Gabriella. I don't mean to imply that such acts are bad, Decadus. In fact, I consider it a precious and beautiful thing. And that's why it should be saved for a time when true love blossoms.
True love?
So you can only screw if you're an infatuated couple crooning about love all day like 2 and Cent?
They aren't what I mean. Their love isn't noble. True love is more subtle. It's softer and stronger at its core.
Oh, barf. Did you steal that crap from a greeting card?
Why do they have greeting cards? It's like 1200.
Oh, what do dragons
The
know
year
about
1200.
love? But I know you get
1400,
it,
I
right,
think.
Decadus?
Of course, my lady.
You're just happy I told you no, you freak.
No, he gets something, that's for sure. You need something?
I just wanted to thank you. You've been very helpful lately.
Well, I'll be damned. A grateful Intoner.
I know my sisters take it as a given when others help them. But not me. I have the conscience and the common sense to appreciate your help.
Nice. Still, you do realize I didn't come here on your account, right?
What do you mean?
I'm only helping you because one sent me. Nothing else to it.
Well, at least you're honest.
Beats empty words of thanks, don't you think?
Are you implying something, Gabriella? You saying I'm not actually thankful for your help?
So, where to next?
We're going to the Land of Forests, where I intend to have you offer plenty of help on my account, Gabriella. Though I won't be offering any thanks for it.
Wait, was that sarcasm? Really? Oh my gosh, did it hurt? Did you sprain something? I hope you're alright.
Shut up, stupid dragon. You're not as cool as Mikhail. I'm so salty that she technically killed Mikhail. Yeah, this is one's dragon. One has a dragon of her own. It's Gabriella. That's why she's super hypey, like super hyped about protecting Gabriel. Gabriel's what happened to Gabriella when one decided, oh, let's use magic and corrupt my dragon. Like she didn't do it for no reason. Obviously she did it because Michael was shitting on Gabriella, but
There she is.
kind of need power to not get slaughtered. But
Maggot. Should we try to surrender? No, you fool. She'll just kill us.
yeah, I don't want to fight soldiers as before. It's kind of rough. Plus, Gabriella kind of does it better than I can, so.
Be so one-sided. Forget about it. Just kill her.
Archers are even worse. Well, maybe not, because I can hit him like 12, right? No, never mind. It's terrible. That's too fast I thought it would be. I have to do a full charge attack. But that charge is so fast. Like, this weapon is dumb strong. Okay, this is one of the rough parts. A lot of soldiers, and that's the one thing that 4 is not good at killing.
These are the surviving forces.
Because she has to charge to kill something, basically.
And they have monsters as well, so we'd best be careful.
Oh man!
Like, this weapons are like the opposite of what they expected. Like, they like tried to make them. They tried to make them good combo weapons that are good at killing either low health things or really high health things, but they're actually just good charge weapons that kill things in medium health. The DPS is technically inferior to like 0 sword, or like 2 sword. And really big things are better killed with 3 scissors. But medium HP things just get one shot by 4's fists, so. That's not that bad. Normally I like died archers at this part.
Shit, she got me!
Hang in there. You're still in this.
She's laughing at our fallen comrades pine for
No,
her
it's I.
death. She's crazy.
We can't let her get away!
Keep up the attack.
Stay focused! This is an intoner we're fighting!
She's killing even those who don't fight back.
That bastard!
My favorite thing about 4, so you're probably kind of picking up on it. It's just a little saturating with her kindness. But my favorite part about 4 is usually when she gives you bullshit excuses, right? For her actions, like, I'm fighting these people. It's self-defense. Don't mind me. I'm killing people who aren't fighting back, but they're enemies, so it's okay. Normally, when she gives bullshit excuses, they're actually pretty good excuses, right? Like the self-defense thing, not accurate, but I'm fighting these people, they're literally enemies. They want to fight me. Like, it's a war, like, it's not wrong. That's technically true. Everything 4 says is technically true, and that's kind of one of the things I like. She feeds you a load of bullshit that's, like, just not bullshit enough that you can say it's not true. Yeah, these...
Abominations created by 3.
Are all you sisters nuts? I'm just asking.
Please. More unbalanced than the rest. Cleaning up after her is always such a production.
Unbalanced. I think the phrase you're looking for.
Let's just encounter mode to kill one of these so I don't have to deal with the stomping. But even in toner mode does less damage than just kicking. Like, just kicking things.
Any normal little sister would have done that. Try to help, I mean.
Nope, that's bad, okay. That's one of the problems with her missions, is when they throw a bunch of big things at you, you can destroy them, but they throw so many at you at once that you sometimes just die to AoE, like, even if you don't. Even if you play it perfectly, you can just die to... or play it relatively perfectly. You can just die to shit that you didn't see. Like this. If they all stack on you at once. The stuff you can't see coming because you're turning around, fighting one of the other ones. He's gonna do it again. Which is why it's really good that you have Gabriella to distract them. Okay, well it's not good when she knocks them halfway across the map. When you're trying to kick them. Please stop. I'm trying to actually win the fight. But when there's just one thing, it's like it's already over. You just kick it to death. It feels so good having an actually good weapon for once, aside from Zero's sword. God, the parts where I had to fight with the spear were so terrible. I don't want to relive that. But I have to for 5's DLC. Item? Item. There, item. I become like a monkey as soon as I'm like, oh, item? Item? Where item? 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 Who? Huh? Like a gorilla just like beating their chest. That would hurt. I'm not gonna do that. I was about to like actually do it. I was like, that's gonna be painful. Okay, these are not fun to fight as though. I have to fight. Oh, that's not good.
Still bosses me around like I'm a bug or something.
One has a noble mission. She's trying to give the world a better form of government. You should appreciate her.
A government that conveniently is run by us.
More empty words. Lecture just to make yourself feel good. You really are a shrew, you know that?
Well, you're the one who's twisting my words to sound mean and hateful. So who's the shrew now? Not that a dragon would even know the difference.
Yawn.
Oh, they wound each other with words and ignore me completely.
I see an item.
Ecstasy.
It's like that meme. The neuron activation or whatever. Monkey sees stimulus, neuron activation. I just see loot. I'm gonna die if just one hit. Yeah, charge attacks are not good on a flying enemy. As it turns out. They're actually really bad. Thank you, Gabrielle. Knocked into the ground. Yeah, so 3 made all of these, like the zombies and stuff, and the big weird monster things. She didn't make the Titans. The Titans were made by one, and the Golems were made by one. But like all the disgusting ogres, and the Cerberuses, and the putrid zombies, that's 3 having a good time. You just live, you know. It's one of her hobbies. We don't talk about it. You gonna charge me or? Nice. Done both at once. Lean. At least they're separated. If there were 6 at once, I'm pretty sure I would just die over and over again. The kick's pretty good for getting them though. Unless you accidentally hit it twice. Do that. Can't see anything this far though. Okay. Oh! Why was my chat wasn't scrolling down, sorry. I thought it was on auto scroll. Apparently it wasn't. So about that first stream, why don't you just forget everything you saw? Just, do me a quick little favor. And not remember that, please. I was like so cocky when I went into it. I was like, everyone else so embarrassed in the first room. They sound so, you know. They sound so like, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. They're not like doing bad, but they like go like really high pitched and they're like, you know, they're trying to like play to the character. They stutter a lot, they, you know, lose their place. I'm like, oh, that's so adorable. They're embarrassed. There's only like 5 or 10 people on their stream and they're so cute. There's no way I'll do that. I'm used to audiences. I'm fine. I'm a moron. I'm a gigantic moron. That was not the case. I was so nervous the whole time. I won't do anything that'll make me cringe in like 6 months down the line. I did something that would make me cringe immediately instead. Like, how do I miss these technical issues though? Like, this stream flips upside down repeatedly. Like, I caught it the first time it flipped, and I was like, okay, I'll just flip it in OBS and it'll be fine. No. It just flips the other way. Like, why would it? Someone's getting their car wrapped outside. So, that wasn't an alarm, that was just a horn. It's hard to tell with headphones in. Or earbuds. Probably just the usual road rage in these parts. You know, speaking of these parts, well, normally nothing too terrible happens around here, but there have been a suspicious number of shootings in this neighborhood. A suspicious number. The past 3 years have been like 3 or 4. Like, it's not like gang territory, but it's like, can you guys stop shooting each other, please? I don't want to get caught by a stray bullet, thanks. Sorry, I'm trying to check chat, but I have checked about this stuff. The end, you heard a cat. Not just the end, the cat was meowing like 3 or 4 times.
The shape of a person's heart. And the heart of this beautiful intoner was full of holes. A frigid breeze seemed to blow through it. What could have made it so cold? This dragon
Empty
had
inside,
no
just like the
idea.
rest of us. Fair enough. That is fair enough. Yeah, I hate my voice, to be honest with you. But everyone has different preferences for that, I know. Because a lot of the people's voices I like a lot, everyone hates, so. Yeah, really, doing the Intoner DLC early is very good because you get base materials that are super strong. You get a ton of gold. It makes doing the actual game so much easier. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm speaking of streams, I'm trying to set up like some collabs with other VTubers because it's easier on my voice if I don't have to talk as much. And I like streaming a lot, but at the same time, if I have to talk constantly for like 5 or 6 hours, it kind of just lays me out. So I'm looking into like some multiplayer games and stuff just to throw in as extra streams and things so I can stream longer with having other people like cover some of the talking for me. Yeah, no, you won't hear the cat anymore. Not like because I murdered it or anything, but like I had to put a noise filter on so it cancels out background noise because I had up my volume a lot. Just a lot of mic settings I was changing. I found a way that canceled it out. Take care of yourself? No, I will. Like, this isn't that bad. I used to talk way more than this. It doesn't like, damage my throat or anything, it feels kind of uncomfortable. Like, I've never had any problems with it. I just talk for way longer than this at a time.
Such glittering prices would look splendid on you, Lady Four.
You're right.
Stop. I'm not the sort of woman who expresses herself with baubles. Jewelry means nothing to me, but we can sell them to fill one's treasury, so we need to do this.
I mean, we can keep a few, right? I like pretty. Just like skim a little off the top. It's no big deal. Oh, please tell me this is the one where the sun's spear again.
First, my lady.
It's just the map, right?
Searching near our enemies. Humans always hide their valuables, but never stray too far.
I don't think the sun's appear.
Dirty murderer. She's the lowest form of scum.
Rude. The lowest form of scum? What are the lowest form of scum? Like, not like... Probably people that post art without like... without like crediting the source. That's probably the lowest form of scum or something. I'm not an artist, but I know it really pisses artists off. Or people like pretend stuff is theirs. That's probably the lowest form of scum. Something like that. Wait, there's just a bunch of like arrows in my mini-map. Just tell me where it's all at. I mean, don't mind if I do. Better than a scavenger hunt for all of it. Okay, don't like that. Please don't possess them. please don't possess the ogres. Oh, it's gonna suck. Go on, charge, charge. I timed it wrong. Did it die already? These are the enemies that are 1 and 4. That 4, yes, 4, is very good at killing. And I didn't find items, so. The problem is, the spirits? Those are a bit of an issue. Look at that! She just one-shot it! I went on one of these things in Intoner mode for the entire bar. And 4 is just like, yeah, never mind, I don't need that shit. What the hell? How's that fair? Oh, I missed. Because lock-on's garbage. Like, I don't even think you're supposed to be able to knock, like, the spirits out of people without Intoner mode, but... 4 is just like, no, I don't need that shit. Like, what? Like, who balanced the weapons in this game? Oh. I still don't know what key it is, by the way, that changed the minimap to a full map size. Whatever it is. I'm gonna try not to press it again, because I kinda need that. It's probably one of the, yeah, it's one of the Intoner mode buttons, whichever, it's like L3 or something? I don't actually know what they correspond to. I'm obviously not playing with a PS3 controller. Here was the big dog? It was the fire one, yeah. And that big temple up top was there was a fire dog. I think you mean big dog. If you do mean bug dog, then I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, the one that was flying? Yeah, same thing. This is the temple up there. Dead or bad matchup before because you can't one-shot them. This will get back up. Need a certain number of hits to keep them down. I don't have any items. I'm gonna die. Ah, I forgot to buy items. Well, that's bad. Can I get these without dying? Let's just do this, just to be safe. Did I actually get one healing item from those? Does that center my camera? I don't know, it does! What? I know I did that. We had no healing, of course. Yeah, the flying dog. Yeah, the flying dog was, this temple up here. Like at that little bridge past this thing. Past this, wall. Oh great, dogs. Also an enemy that 4 is bad with. Like how I said 4 is broken, but there's all these enemies just terrible at killing. Yeah, let's just ignore them. Like, okay. We'll just take all of my health, you know, whatever. It's no big deal, I guess. Same thing. Can I get some crates, please? I have no potions. Are these just normal soldiers?
Stand strong. Strike the Intoner.
But that huge guy next to her is in the
Oh
way.
no, that's a spear soldier.
Just
Crap.
kill both of them and get it over with.
buff guy is like kind of useless. He's not the one you want to be afraid of. Oh, perfect. What if I don't take damage now and waste it? Oh, it is. Perfect. The one problem is that this is actually a punch that can charge. But she's actually so fast at charging that you almost always get locked into this one by holding the button
Sisters
down.
and I are staking everything on this fight. There may be some regretful deaths along the way, but it's simply unavoidable.
And if we happen to enjoy it in
One's
the process,
unwavering spirit will bring a great revolution across the world. Soar for me, Gabriella. The world's future lies upon your gossamer wings.
You? No. I'm not helping anyone who talks like that.
I agree.
I already can't take this heat. The hot air pouring out of your blowhole is only making it worse.
Oof.
I'm gonna go sec out in the city. Don't call unless you're done.
Ah. I just said those were the easiest enemies in the game. Healing, please, please. Of course not. I don't even know when the checkpoints are, if there are any. If there are no checkpoints, it's gonna suck. Because I'm almost definitely gonna die at some point. I could just reset, but that seems kind of defeatist. What's in there? 3 archers, 3 spears, a bunch of normal soldiers, and wings. That's the try and punk me. Nice try.
Captain, order a retreat. We can't delay anymore. Send our troops in. Right. This is personal now. She killed my friends, and mine as well. Time for some revenge.
You found many fine gems, my lady.
Bye.
Pretty, aren't they?
Lock the arena.
You think so? I mean, not that I care, because I don't.
Of course, my lady. Such gaudy flair is beneath you.
Yes. Still, an intoner should try to maintain a certain level of fashionable decorum.
Oh, here we go. You're just waiting for him to tell you to keep 1 or 2 for yourself, so it seems like it wasn't your
Stop outing me, Gabrielle.
right?
I just want the shiny diamonds. Jewels or whatever. Stones? Doesn't tell me what they are, actually. Yeah, Forest DLC has a slow start. The rest are usually really quick, but this one takes a lot more of a slow approach to establishing a personality. Well, until the end where it explodes, but yeah, I don't want to fight these, so I also want to save my intoner though. So, run away! You might ask me where all my bluster from before went. The answer is somewhere under the sands. Deep, deep under the sands. It's like a fetch quest, but like... No, it's just a fetch quest. That's what this is, except there's no one to talk to. Somehow it's even more boring. Okay, I can fight these. If I don't die again. So just face tank one. Not even challenged, come on. You guys even trying? Hold on, can I crouch? I can't crouch. Down. Yeah, I hate these long ramps in games that they do, like leading up to temples, because it takes so long to run to the bottom of it. And like, I'm not gonna go into it first, because even if I did, I'd have to come back out, so you can never climb the sides. What's this boss gonna be? I recall this being problematic. Well, that on its own is pretty problematic.
Toner or not, she's just a girl. Stamp her down!
What is it? Oh, fine, you checked one, thank goodness. Did I get it? Oh my god, I didn't get it! That would have been so bad. Oh great. Stupid burning sun crab. Get your ass down here, Gabriella. Yep, this is gonna suck. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck.
I couldn't be better.
I should have guessed.
3 golems. Yeah, this is gonna
This is some kind of torture game, don't we?
No, my lady. I'm not getting any pleasure from this.
Fortunately,
Don't
4 can
deny
stagger
it.
these.
I'm well aware that all you think about is that kind of thing. It's dirty.
Dirty? Oh, look at your eyes. Such disgust and hate. Oh.
Cease this at once. You're going to get sweat all over me. How can a man of your age be so immature?
You two are a perfect couple. I make it way more like
I should turn the music back to default, because I think it plays their actual songs that they play during the, Oops, that's the wrong one. I think it plays their actual songs, so let's see if it does the next in tone or not. I should probably clear the wizards out, though. At least the room's dead. Is that this thing? No, it doesn't. And healing again. I think the reason this was a pain is just because I didn't have any healing items. So, you know, like right now. No different than it was the first time I did it. Punch things, annoying. Can you stagger the other one? That would be great. Like the one who's actually attacking me? Yeah, Gabriella does no damage. And Decadus is just running into this like... I can't charge any attacks. Okay, we should be good now. This should be easy. Let's do it. Winnable. This music's not very good. I thought there were actual themes played. That would have absolutely slaughtered me on 0. At least without this weapon. Sometimes Gabriella's really helpful, and sometimes she's just way more trouble than she's worth. Yeah, not even close, come on. Good holes to die, not a single time. Full health the whole time. Didn't take one hit. how many people did we just kill for, we literally just killed people and stole their jewelry. Are we just like a mugger now? Oh, I like how it gave me like a damage taken bonus of like 160 experience. Oh, come on. Even the game thinks I suck. Yeah, I think I'll save the memoirs for all of them being unlocked. I didn't like reading one when you just had one. It didn't seem very impactful. At least in my opinion. So, I'll just like scan over so if the new goes away. And we'll read them all later. Probably at the end of each person's DLC. Okay, this time we're gonna buy items. Oh, it could have been very bad. If it wasn't clean at the end there. Because that was a long mission. Yeah, I think we'll wait on 5s. I said I was gonna do a marathon at stream if I didn't finish it by the end of the week, and I'm setting myself up for one. Because I'm going so slowly. Because I have 3 more routes to do, and then I have like 5 DLC after this. That's so much stuff.
Well, that about wraps up another day of meaningless slaughter.
Yeah, thanks for helping, Gabrielle. You were real useful for the last 5 seconds of the fight.
Don't say such things. We achieved an honorable victory this day.
Yep. Keep telling yourself that. All you did was kill a bunch of helpless...
Hey, they had swords. They're not helpless. They might have inconvenienced me for about 5 seconds before I regenerated.
I'm just trying to help one. To serve her in all things.
Sure, okay. Pin the blame on her if it makes you feel better.
I'm not pinning blame. It's the truth. I'd never kill just to kill things. All this fighting is... it's ugly. And sad.
Oh, that's a riot. If you really feel that way, why do you keep chopping fools in half, huh?
I'm a simple girl. All I can do is devote myself to the challenge in front of me. You have no right to criticize someone who is only fighting as best she could.
You are living in one serious world of delusion, sister.
Today was a fine day.
Dragons have a habit of outing you.
Indeed. Though it wasn't easy, we managed to succeed.
YouTuber Gabriella would just post a bunch of exposed videos all the time.
You think so?
Of course.
I hope you're right. She's usually pretty quiet. It's kind of hard to know what she's thinking.
Now, if it please you, my lady, I have a strategy for our next battle.
It's not like I'm fishing for compliments or anything. It's just, you know, if one would talk to me more often, maybe I'd have a better idea of what she really wants.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Well spoken, my lady. Now, as to the upcoming battle.
I mean, I am the most cooperative of the sisters, you know?
It'd be nice to just tell me I was doing a good job once in a while. I mean, I do everything around here,
Well,
basically.
smart. She must have seen that by now. But even if one actually is grateful, it doesn't mean much if the object of that gratitude is unaware of it. That's just my opinion, of course. Anyway, what were you saying?
Nothing, my lady.
You know, I think Decoratus has a good intoner.
What next, Lady Four?
One that fits in pretty well.
You know how the remaining elves have formed a band of air pirates, right?
It's time, boys!
I thought we'd already dispatched those brigands.
We dispatched them, but we didn't annihilate them. There are a few stragglers that we need to chase down.
We have to destroy all those filthy pirates. Ruining innocent lives, stealing people's well-hard-earned property. They ruin livelihoods, so we have no choice but to destroy them.
Do we really need to chase them, my lady, when they have literally turned their
There's no
backs
guarantee
on
they won't come back later.
They cannot be much of a threat.
Even one person turn is far too many.
But who is to say when they might once again bear their fangs?
I'm coming up with her bullshit excuses before she even says them.
We must completely eliminate any potential threats to one.
Such cruelty.
Sorry? What was that?
Nothing, my lady. Your strategy is both bold and wise, and I shall serve you.
Like I can't even like come up with as much bullshit as she does. I'm trying so hard to come up with excuses and they're just not flowing. Ah, well. I guess we have to take out some sky pirates. If I sound excited, it's because I am. This right here is why 4 is my favorite intoner. Gabrielle air mission. Look at our fireballs are like
If one hopes to
Gabriel fireball.
we have to establish our dominance here. These are pirates, you know. Real bad characters. There's no need to
The
hold
worst of
back.
the worst.
If we crush them,
Elves.
the world will be better for it. Now let's go save the world.
Seriously? Now you've got to save your complex on top of everything else? Shooting a bunch of winged infantrymen in the back isn't going to help one. It isn't going to help anyone.
Well, it's gonna make me feel better.
Wrong. And if one believes that, then she's wrong too.
Defeat the evil elf and pirate fleet.
It's a dragon! It's going for the balloon! Evade!
I think they're a little afraid of me for some reason. I don't know why that would be. We're just having a fair and honorable duel. Where I have a dragon and they don't. Can I target the cannons? I think that's what I need to hit, right? Yeah. Wait, no, it's a balloon that's in the back that I didn't get. Come on, get it. Right there.
Girl, listen up.
What?
Don't what, me? Don't you hear all that screaming? How can you hear that without going insane?
They're just battle cries. It's nothing
They're
to fuss
just
over.
battle
They sound
cries.
scared shitless to me.
Oh, and what if they are?
It's a battlefield. If they can't handle it, they shouldn't have showed up. Ignore the fact they're fleeing. It has nothing to do with anything. They shouldn't have started a fight they couldn't finish.
Is this because we're elves?
Yes! Yes, it is! Half elves are cool, though. I love your hollow life, don't hurt me. Ah, what a shame. All these dastardly pirates go down so easily. Really, it's barely honorable combat at all.
Did you hear that?
What?
They're screaming in terror. Okay, look. Even if these are elves or whatever, this is just, I mean...
Don't let it affect you, Gabriella. War is as much a conflict against yourself as it is a battle against the enemy. You just need to ask yourself what it means to be on the right side.
Shut up, freak. What do you know about right?
It's too hot! We're breaking up!
This is pleasant.
Defenses penetrated! All hands, anti-air fire! Shoot it out of the sky!
What's going on with that shot? It's like curving. Why was it curving? Do you have more cannons? Goodbye, cannons. I don't even need to shoot the cannons. They barely do any damage to me. Just kind of like eliminating any chances of them fighting back. It's a little more pleasant when they're helpless. There's nobody left to help you. Ah yes, elves and wyverns, the two lowest classes of being. This has been a fun excursion so far.
Fire all cannons! Don't let it near the mothership!
That was the back left one that gets killed the last. It's actually a pretty hard segment. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on it. For a helpless, screaming in terror pirates, they're pretty good at shooting. Maybe you should have thought about that before you became a pirate. Probably, I don't think they've mentioned, but they only became pirates because they were exiled from the forest, where they made their home by the intoners, or something like that. I think 3 did it, or something. Maybe it was 4, I don't know. Somebody did it. It may have been one of the old lords of the land before they were replaced by the intoners. Somebody exiled them.
No, it's heading for the mothership!
There's one of them who screams they have a family.
This is the evil. What's so funny?
Manslaughter. We're fighting elves, remember? So it can't be manslaughter.
Funny.
Oh, and that's not all. This is a pirate ship, not some pleasure craft. Pirates are evil, and it's fine to kill evil people. As long as they're not civilians, they're fair game. This is the hammer of justice at work. We're always in the right. Now, keep attacking. Move it!
You know what? The direct translation of that quote is even worse. Because what it says in the original Japanese version is, it can't be murder if they're not human. Or something like that. It's their elves, right? They're not human, so this isn't murder, is what she says. Can you stop actually shooting me? I'm trying not to destroy the cannons. I don't want to bother with them. Yep, I'm not. One of them screams they have a family on board, by the way, as you're doing this. I think I missed that. Oh, it's so refreshing! Like, that scene just makes me happy to play every time. Like, I hate dragon segments, but it's so good.
The screams of burning victims rang out from the downed vessels. The cries for help echoed far and wide. But none of it bothered the intoner in the least. After all, they weren't civilians. After all, they weren't human. After all, they were the bad guys.
She gets it.
The intoner was filled with sublime exhilaration.
Force the best. Force just amazing. That one I think has... That one's actually not the worst, I think. I think the worst in terms of morality is probably 3's. Like, 3's is messed up. 2's is painful to play. 5's, though, is the one that actually gets me the hardest. Like, playing 5's DLC is... Like, I'm gonna start it. I'm probably gonna do, like, 1 or 2 verses before I call it quits for the day, but... This is the one that hurts me the most. Like, just... I don't know. 5's DLC just gets to me. It's also probably the one that's most likely to get me banned, so... Let's just hope. Let's just hope. And I don't think we can upgrade the intoner weapons while they're using them. Yeah, you can't. But... Well, back to exhausted. I don't like this music. Yeah, I'll play like 1 or 2 of these. These kind of are the worst in turn, because she has the worst weapon. It's like a very good compared to the other weapons in the game, but compared to the other intoner weapons, which are insane, this one's not very good.
Once upon a time, many moons ago, there was a beautiful intoner and a young man. The intoner was driven by a vast array of lusts. A lust for honor, for wealth, for sex, for food. And the young man who accompanied her was really, really sick of it.
That's an understatement. Oh, what disgust? Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, you'll see at the end of this. This is a 5 is just rough to play as because I don't know how to explain it. It hits home sometimes. Like not like, oh, I would totally do that, but like, I don't know. I could never explain why 5 was so gross to me.
Now then, which of
Nope, skip that. Hey, stop it. Shut up, Dito.
Make sure you...
Yeah.
That is a conversation that will 100% get me banned. They're talking about a set of toys that have been worn down through continuous usage. That's all you need to know.
Now then, what should I have for dessert? Oh, and second dessert.
Sorry, I can't play it. I honestly don't think I can play it on YouTube. The conversation's pretty bad.
Oh, God. I'm gonna be sick. Eating that crap all the time is what makes her smell so sickly sweet. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sweet is okay. But this ain't sweet I'm talking about. It's sickly sweet. Only ants like stuff that smells sickly sweet. So gross. I hope you get eaten by a bunch of giant ants. Or you die face down in a bowl of pudding.
Sorry, did someone mention pudding?
Nope. Must be hearing thing.
Now then, what should I wear tonight?
Ugh. Is that whole thing filled with clothes? I mean, not that you can really call them clothes. Basically a few wisps of fabric held together with twine. If the word slutty owned a department store, this crap would be in the front window. No style at all. All they do is show skin. We're about to go into combat, for hell's sakes. How is this practical in any way? I'm almost curious enough to bring it up.
First band, maybe? Yeah, we'll beat some of the other VTubers have had some really quick bans.
I'm not really into asking pointless questions.
I think one of these shoujo got a ban really fast. They got their stream restricted or something within like
Did you
days.
say something, Dita?
By days I mean within like hours of their first stream.
Nope, nothing at all.
And some members of like I think HoloLive had to have their outfits changed. Because they were getting banned over and over again by the YouTube algorithm.
Did you bring everything I asked for?
Yeah, it was pretty rough, but it should all be there.
Yeah, that is all her luggage.
Kind of a lot, though, don't you think?
Oh, Dito. You just don't understand women. A woman simply must have her clothes. And her sweets.
Nope, skip that.
I'm sure the women of the world are just thrilled to have you as their spokesperson.
What was that?
Nothing. But, look, you know how heavy this stuff is.
Yeah, that's why
right?
you're carrying it instead of me.
You really want me to carry all of it into battle?
If you could.
Typical.
No fucks given. Just, yes, do it.
It looks like we're off on another grand adventure. We're gonna head deep into the hot, wet, sticky desert heat. Aww.
Where would the desert be wet?
Can't you talk like a normal person for once? Anyway,
It's
desert,
a desert.
Huh?
Oh, yes. And what do you think will be waiting there for us?
I did unmute. Okay, I did. I thought I didn't unmute myself. I remember from the
An
button.
evil leader bent on oppressing their people or whatever?
No, hold on. Let me guess. Take a wild guess. Food.
No, no, no. Something much more stimulating.
It's food.
I give up.
The legendary meat of legend.
It's food.
Legendary
It's food.
meat?
We are literally going on a quest for food. At least 4 of us pretending to care about, like, helping one and, like, ruling the world properly. I mean, she was mostly just murdering people for shits and giggles, but she was at least pretending she cared. We are going to hunt down food. Or 5 or 4 Mersas in this game. Just food.
Yes, it's the food I desire more than anything in the world, and I simply must have it.
We're going off in search of food now? Someone kill me, please.
Ain't that a mood? I kind of just like to vibe in the loading screens, I don't know why. Yeah, even her weapon, by the way.
Meat.
Like,
Legendary meat.
let's look at across to you, right?
Just thinking about it makes me
But-
all hot and bothered.
Your food drive's right up there with your sex drive, huh?
Please think about how
Well,
she's holding
you
it.
know me. When I
and what they were
want
actually
something,
intending for it to
my
be.
passions tend to overflow.
There you go.
I hate this woman.
Looks like a woman and her bodyguard.
What? Are they hostiles?
We can't win this.
Face off! Don't let your spirits sink!
Yeah, I don't want spears. This is a spear I usually use once it's fully leveled. It's slightly better than a Robber King, but only slightly. Get the spear, get the spear, my spear, my spear, my spear. Damn it, lost it. Can I get it out? Oh, stop!
Take a look. These guys are free.
I just need to throw. Sorry, I'm trying to talk like 5 minutes and I'm working. I can't talk like any of these owners, to be honest. They're all pretty up there. Like, that'd have to be like a pre-written thing. Okay, I can't charge him out. Normally you can charge it out if you get him stuck on the charge, but you can't get him stuck on the charge. Yeah, I'm just base tanking, that's fine. Because I'm using a healing item, so... Yeah, really. I think I killed all the soldiers by accident when I was just trying to kill a spirit. Yeah, the music I don't think is changing when I change it. Because, each of the intoners have their own songs, I think. Even if they're not. They're not like the theme songs that play when they summon their angels, but... You'll see a few remixes of them later.
Where'd you hear about this
other
so-called
routes.
legendary meat anyway?
A villager told me about it. He says it's a treasured delicacy from his homeland that's been passed down for generations.
You told all that to an outsider?
Well, not without a bit of persuasion.
So you tortured him?
He was just so tight-lipped.
That's right.
Still, I tried.
We
to
tortured
keep
somebody.
between pain
And apparently, sexually assaulted them.
So,
Or meat.
I like torture as much as the next guy. Probably more, actually. But I'm not so sure you should be ripping out anyone's fingernails over some old bunch of meat.
I don't think Five knows what the words morality mean. Like, maybe it's the fact that it's over meat that everything Five does, but like... Come on, man! You're torturing people over meat. It's food, dog! It's not even, like, a lot of it. It's just a little bit of it.
One is trying to build some shiny new world, and you're just... What are you doing exactly? I just get the impression that one's ideal world is a lot different from yours.
Of course it is. No two people share the same fantasies. But I still want to build a better world. One filled with passion and ecstasy.
And that's the worst part,
So
is
really, one
Five
and I
is
both want the
well-intentioned.
same wonderful world, you
Unlike
know?
all the other donors. She
sure.
legitimately gives a shit about everything going on. And, like, wants to make stuff better. And she's, like, one of the only ones. Her, 1, and, like, 2 are the only ones who actually just want to make things better. So, like, half of them, give or take. And this is what happens when she's like trying to make a better world. She tortures people over meat. Like, I don't think you're doing it right, to be honest. But the combination of the fact that she's actually trying, and this is her trying, and the fact that it's over something so stupid and mundane, and the fact there's probably people who'd actually do that in real life. Like, there are some very depraved people in the world. Kind of makes Five hit home a lot harder for me than a lot of the other intoners, surprisingly. Like, I can't like her because it feels like I could see a human being being this hedonistic. And there are definitely people who are this well-intentioned and screw things up way harder even. Like, there's a lot of people who tell themselves or even believe that they're doing something good and end up just fulfilling their own desires. So it kind of hits hard a little, but it could just be me. Obviously, everyone has other stuff that they're sort of hang-ups, but for me, the thought that you're actually trying to do stuff good and you're actually just screwing everything up, that's rough. That's rough. Especially when you're screwing it up this badly.
Human? I told you, aim for her legs! I can't! She's too goddamn fast!
Well, you can aim for stuff on a wall.
She's here for blood!
Yeah, legendary meat. You're right. Sorry, my bad. It's legendary meat, so it's all worth it, right? It's all fair.
So does this legendary meat of legend come from an ogre, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. The hedonism just gets to me. It's so weird.
Oh, no, Rito. I've already had my fill of ogre.
Like, if everyone likes good food. Everyone likes, you know, stuff that feels good. Everybody likes nice clothes. So it just, I don't know why.
Are you telling me you've actually eaten ogre meat?
Mm-hmm. Jill made ogre meatballs once. They were just to die for. Put some of my homemade special sauce on top.
So I don't know. You'll see why. Like this is not bad. This is like whatever at this point. But the very last part just gets to me.
Is she any good?
Oh yes. In fact, she's the finest chef amongst all my
That's not true actually, it's actually one.
So
Just one doesn't cook.
bold, so toothsome and unctuous.
Toothsome and unctuous? Sounds a lot like you, actually.
I don't even know what those words mean. But yeah, I mean, it's a combination of it feeling more real and
And certainly not the legendary meat I tortured that villager.
like.
Do you think he could have meant these ogres? That would be such a disappointment.
Or it could be he sent you to die because you were torturing
I bet
him.
that villager feels like crying right about now.
But probably. Okay, so I'm going to end it after this. I'm really tired. My throat's getting kind of sore. I don't wanna. Like you said, I need to take care of myself now. Because obviously if you try and stream for longer and you end up knocking yourself out, you're gonna end up streaming less, so... all things in moderation. Let's make sure that... So, good night. You have a good day. Hopefully we finish this game pretty soon. And get on to something that doesn't lag a ton and crash every 5 minutes. That would be nice. But I do really like this game. Oh, I'll go to the memoirs really quick. What? No, I'll just save it for all of them, because there's a lot. I'll probably save that for the very end of the game. Because that's going to be its own stream, because the final boss in this game is impossible to kill. That's going to take me 2 hours minimum to kill it. Like, flat out. I'm just not good. I've actually never killed it, even in my 100% save. It's something I had to cheat. I had to cheat the very end of the game. I cheated, I failed when I cheated. It's like I cheated on the final boss, lost anyway, and then had to just download somebody else's 100% save because mine, like, I just couldn't beat it. I just couldn't finish it. So, actually beating it is going to take me a long time. But we'll just do it at the end of that stream, probably. Because that's when we'll have finished all of the DLC anyway, because that's when we'll have done zeros. I just don't want to go back and revisit a bunch of stuff, right? That's just not... It's just not fun, like, have to switch back and forth a lot, because I'm gonna forget at some point. But anyway, yeah. Have a good day. We'll be doing more stuff. I'll be finishing Little Nightmares, and then, at some point, that'll be slow. I'll probably do that, like, once a week or something, because I'm terrible at horror games, and I actually was scared shitless the entire time. But yeah, we'll do that. There'll probably be a collab soon with, like, some shooter or something. I think it's gonna be Overwatch. Yep, you will. I'll be here. But... anyway, yeah, good night.